What's up, everybody? It's been a while since I did my live trading videos. We're going to be hopping into my computer here momentarily to go through two different trades I did. One is ticker symbol TKAT right at opening bell, and then the other one is a short on Tesla. So I did two short trades today, making a profit around $86. Now, because I haven't been, talking through out loud during my live trades, I got a little tripped up at the beginning. So bear with me. I will probably get better as time progresses and make this a little bit more natural flowing. And then the other thing that I want you to pay attention to is in ticker symbol TSLA, something that I want you to take away is I'm watching the SPY, so I'm watching the SPY while I'm trading to get a good idea as to where we might see support and resistance through various other stocks that I trade. And you'll notice that around the 7-minute mark, I said, okay, like I'm peeling another share off because there's a positive divergence in the SPY. And you can see that because I have the SPY on the screen. You can see if you look at the RSI, there's a positive divergence building. And from that point, which I don't show at the end, is that we saw a really, really big run up there shortly after. So it's very important to pay attention to all these different aspects while you have money on the line. So let's go ahead and hop into the computer. What's up, everybody? Michael Silva here, live day trading session. So you get to hear me kind of walk through my trades as I'm currently in them. I took a 50 share short position here on ticker symbol TKAT today. It has been on this monster run up. Let's take a look on the daily time frame. Completely vertical, as you can see. And you know what? I'm already quite high up in this position. So I'm actually going to go, I'll walk through this here momentarily. Let me see here. Sorry, this is hard as we're dealing with opening at 6:32 a.m. So we're 2 minutes into open. I'm going to go ahead and buy 10 shares. I'm just going to put it in a market order. There's going to be some slippage there, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and buy 10 more. I'll walk you through here exactly what I'm doing. It moves fast in the morning, so bear with me and I'll walk you through kind of my thought process. I'm going to go ahead and go open up the 5-minute time frame. I did a 50 share short position here. They were available to short on Webull. Sorry, 10 shares remaining. Buy a stop of 10 shares, and we're going to go ahead and do that at 65.48, 65.51. All right, holy moly, that was really fast. So it's been a while since I've actually recorded one of these episodes. As you can see, I kind of struggled right there. I got into a position at opening bell, and opening bell is obviously a lot more volatile. You see quick spikes in volatility, either to the upside or the downside. And what I did was I looked at this from a daily perspective, TKAT, and we saw a 20%, 30% up gap up today. So a big move, but it's been this vertical move. So at opening bell at about the 2-minute time frame that I was looking at, we saw this huge move to the upside here. And I just wanted to consider fading that opportunity. So I feel like there was going to be profit takers right at open. And then I captured right in here at 63.42. And then we saw that sink to the downside, bringing in about, I don't even know how much gains that was necessarily at this point because I'm still in the position. I have a stop loss at 65.51. So early morning, then I started getting out of those positions there on that fade. And then we're seeing the move up. Now, this type of transaction is actually quite difficult to do. You need to be very quick and aggressive. On a gap up, you typically get to see some continued momentum. The only reason why I decided to fade this was just because looking at this daily time frame, just how vertical the nature was. So I figured that there was going to be profit takers if we got a very extended move to the upside. And that's what we got. I got into the position and got out the majority, 90% of my position fairly quick. And it looks like, there we go. See how I was just stopped out right? I should have been stopped out right there. Buy stop 10. Yeah, it already triggered. Okay, cool. So there, it exited my last final 10. Now we might see a continuation to the upside for this forceful move. All right, I'm getting into another short position here on Tesla. We ran up all the way to 677.03, that 50-period moving average. Now we kind of getting rejected from it, so this could very well just be a dead cat bounce. I'm looking at the 2-minute time frame, so it could be a pretty quick trade here. Like I said, the blue line here is where I entered in short. I only did 10 shares short because I figured if we get up just a little bit higher, I might short another 10 shares and then have a stop loss below the previous swing high right here at 677, 678.04 right there. So let's see how this one plays out. So I got rid of half of my position right there, just in case if it wants to find some support right in that area. So now I'm short 5 shares. I'm in the green. So right now it's filming, oh, there we go. I was just going to say it's forming a bear flag, and it looks like it'd flush right around 670. And then, what do you know, we just got below it right when I was about to start talking. So there we go. There's a forceful move to the downside now. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop, just in case if this is a fake out. Locking in some more profits if it continues to fall. I'm only short 5 shares now. But still, I mean, this is a fast-moving stock, so 5 shares can turn into, 30, 40, 50 bucks very quickly if it continues to move. So this now is not a question of, will I make money on this trade? It's a question of how much money can I make if this continues to fall over. All right, we're seeing a lot of selling pressure in the SPY take place right now. It's moving right into its VWAP. That's a good sign here to see some more selling pressure take place in Tesla. So we'll see here if the SPY bounces or if we get continued selling pressure. I'm going to go ahead and buy a share back of Tesla, so now I'm only short 4 shares. That was a pretty aggressive move to the downside. Oh, a lot of selling pressure in the SPY. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Buy one more here at market because we're still in that area of support. Wow, the SPY is just a bloodbath taking place right now. Might recover though because it is coming into an area of support similar to Tesla. I'm only short 2 shares now. Even though I'm only short 2 shares, you gotta play it as if you're trading a 100 share lot, 400 share, 500 share lot. It takes patience to unwind positions, and you need to just be diligent. Now look, we're starting to get some people buying in right here. I'm actually going to keep this stop just slightly lower, just right here, 670.37 for the remaining 2. We'll see here if we can get a bounce and it stops us out, or if we get some continued pressure to the downside. That right there is a pretty big hammer candle, which means that we can get bounces. We'll see if that's a fake out or not. Yeah, it is a bloodbath right now in the SPY, so I just feel like the Tesla's going to keep continuing to roll itself over. I mean, we'll see, but we're talking the last 15 minutes, it went from 393 to 391. Just huge big red candles after, a progressive move to the upside. Yeah, the SPY just hit a low for the day and is continuing to drag lower. Tesla's holding itself up quite well, actually, while SPY is just really getting hammered. And now I'm only trading a 2 share lot, so it might not be that interesting, but hopefully that the process at which I'm doing this can be helpful. I always find it funny when people are like, you're only shorting 10 shares. You only made 90 bucks. Well, if you can make 90 bucks a day consistently, it's a pretty good side hustle in my opinion. Another note to make too is when you're trading, if you feel anxious in a trade, probably your position size is too big. So when I trade these 10 share lots, 20 share lots of Tesla, my heart's not pumping. I'm quite calm and I can see clear. If I have larger positions, sometimes it's very hard to stay focused and stay clear, and you end up making the wrong decision at the right time. Not the right decision at the wrong time. Or maybe, I don't know. Right decision, wrong time. Yeah, no, it's definitely the wrong decision at the right time. Yeah, we're catching a little bit of a bounce here. But the SPY is just continuing to break down right now, which makes me think that if I don't get stopped out, Tesla has another big flush up ahead. I'm going to go ahead and buy a share at market because now I'm looking at a positive divergence on the SPY. So now I'm only short 1 share. I want to lock in these gains. Come on now. Looks like I'm going to be getting stopped out here. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and stop myself out. Bam. Nice. All right, so let's see how that position turned out. 86 bucks for the day. Not bad for coming back here and trying to do live trading. It was actually much more difficult than I remembered. So hopefully I get better here with time. But 86 bucks on the day, not too shabby. I'll take it, and I'm going to go ahead and call it.